Hello people, today I decided to find the best domain expansion in all of Jujutsu Shenanigans, because why not? I'm gonna rank them to my best capability, kinda. So let's start.
領域展開無料空所領域展開
Gojo's domain expansion just stuns any player in their except you. If you have all other of your ult moves, you can definitely kill someone inside it. What I usually do is find a group of people, awaken while hiding them, put them in a domain.
領域展開 領域展開
You can usually kill them if you put them all in one place with blue, and then do purple, and if there are any more survivors, use red. And if there are even more survivors, they are probably very low, so yeah, this domain is GOAT. Like most of them, I give this a tier. Next.
領域展開福間水
Sukuma's domain just does damage over time with the slashes in it. If you are in the domain and you aren't the owner of it, without blocking or jackpot, you should die. If you do block, this happens. It reduces the damage from the domain by quite a lot. Also, the domain physically can't kill you if you are blocking. But when in the domain, the owner can just use his abilities and can easily kill you. And usually, if you try to attack, it's a bit odd since you are taking a lot of damage and your movement is worsened by the slashes. It's also pretty easy to kill groups of people with it. The domain is good. You can use this to kill steamers or something. I will give this a S tier, to be honest.
領域展開査察バトル
Hakari's ultimate is literally his domain, so of course, it's gonna be a bit better in some way. If you use Shutter Door's reserve balls, or on a person you do Fever Breaker. If you do one of those attacks 2 times, you gamble for a jackpot, which gives infinite healing and your new ultimate moveset. Thing is that people can easily hit you before you gamble, and your gamble won't always work. So you are very vulnerable before jackpot, and also you are kinda cooked when there are too many people in the domain. This domain lasts way longer than the average domains, and can only be broken if you hit a jackpot, or its time runs out. The rating is gonna be a little bit different, since hitting a jackpot is purely by chance, but I'm lucky that I hit it first try. I don't know if I should count the moveset as part of the domain, but the healing I'll count it. Also, I saw Hakari got a huge buff, that when a jackpot ends, you get 75% of your ultimate bar back. That's OP. But is also more accurate to the manga, where Hakari can just spam his domain. And I just realized every attack lowers my ult time on Hakari. Well, his domain being an ultimate mode makes his domain expansion a bit better, but it's still pretty equal to the others, at least if we don't fully count the whole moveset it gives you. I'll rate this a plus tier.
領域展開地平円丼か
Mahito's domain is just broken, Like it doesn't even need any moves to be good, all it needs is itself. Before the domain was out I was wondering how they would make his domain, since it literally one-shots. But yeah, they made it so that if you stand next to someone for like 5 seconds, they literally just explode and die. Mojito also has his R special which can turn your arms into blades, and the blades have a special dash ability so you can get closer to someone and make them explode. And you can literally do nothing about it. I mean, it's very anime accurate though. A Megumi user can save you from it though. It's not likely to happen unless you have friends. I have nothing else to say for this moveset, S+ tier. Megumi's domain is barely a domain because it only activates when another domain is near. It's like a domain clash from outside a domain barrier, but you are struggling and will never win. It's used as a domain door basically, except the more you have it out for, the more health you lose very quickly, and you can't move whilst having it activated. You can also see how it would be useless in Gojo's domain since you can't move, but you can save some people in other domains maybe. Worst domain by far. D- tier. I tried to do this ranking as best as I could since a lot of people didn't like my last video ranking deck characters lol. Anyways bye. Like the vid fr.